what is red and orange and sets in the west? The sunset, of course. Does anyone know why the sunset colors are red and orange? Because that's the time of day when the path through the atmosphere is the longest, so most of the blue and green colors are removed, and the colors that shine through the atmosphere are the red and orange from the sun.
Speaking of sunset, that's where we are this week for our tour Thursday. I'm Casey Kearfott.
Adrianne Cornejo.
And Caitlin and Ruth.
And we are the Cornejo and Kearfott team. We are excited to show you around the most exclusive neighborhood in Bloomington Normal. But please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see all of our tour Thursdays.
All right, let's flip this baby around.
Okay. So we are, things we love about this neighborhood is that it's gorgeous lots. So they're big lots. They back up to the parks of Ewing Manor, which we'll kind of get some fun facts about. And then all the homes are super unique. So they're not your basic, cookie cutter. Well, I guess I can say this part, but they've been built over like 7 decades. So starting in the 1950s until now, they're still being built. So it's kind of a cool thing because you don't see that.
Yeah, and we'll wrap back around so you can see Ewing Manor, which is where all of this kind of stems from.
Yep.
The other things we love about this neighborhood is that, I guess you covered most of it. You talked about Ewing Cultural Center. It's in the middle of town, so super handy. So,
this off so we can
show that's fine. Perfect.
Right?
So that's a fun little stone bridge. You have lots of fun stuff.
So Ewing Manor was named Sunset Hill because it was designed so you could see the sunrise and the sunset.
We're gonna go really slow on this tour so we can give you a snap of all the houses.
I love their pink doors. And it was it's because the gardens of Ewing were designed by Jensen, who he designed it that way, so you could see the sunrise and the sunset. And then the Ewings, like Hazel Buck Ewing's father invented Juicy Fruit, and then he also invented like the wrappers around the gun, like the foil wrappers, which is kind of cool. And then David Ewing, who she was married to just for a short time actually, was he had a concrete business, and he was one of the guys that did a lot of the streets and the railroad, or streets and the walkways in Bloomington. That house is pretty. And then Ewing Manor is also home to the Illinois State Shakespeare's Festival.
Tight squeeze with all the construction.
They're doing a water main right here. Oh, sorry. So anyways, the festival's been going on since 1978, and it reaches over 10,000 fans each season. If you've never gone, it is a great thing to go to. They feature a wide variety of plays, and they have restaurants and all kinds of fun stuff. So, yeah, you can read them.
Okay, so Sunset, the area Sunset, it goes kind of the perimeters, Jersey Avenue, to Towanda, to Emerson, and Ethel Parkway. So the fun thing about this is that the bluebells that line Emerson on Sunset Road were planted in 1928 by Hazel Buck Ewing herself, and they still bloom today. So on that edge, that south edge of Sunset area, so that's fun. Ewing Manor grounds covered 60 acres, which is now developed into 2 parks, Ewing Cultural Center and the homes on Sunset. So the style of homes range, it's a wide range. You've got split levels, 2 stories, ranches, lots of brick, stone, as you're seeing in the video. They range in style from traditional to mid-century modern. And the most famous home on Sunset, obviously, is the Ewing Cultural Center, which
is 48 Sunset.
48 Sunset, yep. And it was built with hand-hewn timbers and bricks from an abandoned local brewery.
Yeah.
Limestone from Wisconsin and Joliet, and at the time it was built, it cost $178,000 and took over a year to build it.
Which now it would cost over $1 million to build that. Like way over. Yeah.
So there's 44 homes in the neighborhood. Casey already talked about the age range. So 1951 was the oldest one that we could find, not counting Ewing Manor itself, but like the other homes on Sunset. The earliest one we found was 51. We couldn't find any definitive things on that though. So currently there are, do you want to do this? There are 4 active.
There are 4 active houses on Sunset. There's one in the coming soon, which is actually our listing. And then there's 1 current pending and 3 that have sold in the last. We tried to go back 6 months, but we had to go back 12 just because this is such an exclusive area and things just don't come for sale. And then the average list price is $574. Now that's it's an average because you have houses on Sunset that list for 1.5 to 200.
$299.
Yeah, $299, which that house, it has things. But anyways, and then the average days on market is 159 days, and the average sale price is $358. And those are just for houses. And then there's also some lots for sale, and the average price of lots is around $325.
Try not to film the people from the.
Yeah, they probably don't want it.
So it's like we said, it's close to town. You're really close to Times Past, Bloomington Country Club, Cheeks. Yep.
Distill, Shops of College Hills. You're really centrally located in town. So it really is probably one of the best locations that you will get in.
Yeah. As you see, lots of construction going on. Some of that's new homes, but there's also some construction. The water mains are being replaced by the city.
Yep, and that should be completed in November of 2020.
So coming up here pretty soon, and they are going to be repaving this road.
Yeah.
So it'll be back to normal, pretty nice road.
Yeah, it will be.
So
be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks for watching, and sorry, we went over a big bump. It's the construction. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our content. And Casey's getting a kick out of this bump here.
I am, sorry.
And our content is sure to help you be inspired, be confident, and be moved. And as always, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.